those moves on me and showing me all of those holds this weekend. You did a great job getting me ready for my singles match against Mickey tonight. I hope you'll be watching, because I'm sure that we'll be putting on quite a show for the boys, especially boys like you. Bye.
Welcome, everybody, to Monday Night Raw. This is good old JR Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Lawler at ringside, coming to you live here tonight. And King, you know it's going to be a great show when it starts off with our Raw Divas.
And the only thing better than one Raw Diva is two Raw Divas, JR. It's Mickie James and Candice Michelle in a singles match.
Well, I hope you'll be able to make it through the broadcast, you Royal Romeo.
Oh, don't worry about me, JR. I'm sure I'll be able to keep it going all night long. And I can't wait to see the Raw Divas do what they do best. And I know this capacity crowd can't either.
Let me show you what love is. Let me show you how to move your body.
And the opponent,
Let me show you how to make me crazy.
from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Candice Michelle.
It never hurt nobody, no. Let me show you what love is. Let me show you how to move your body. Let me show you how to make me crazy. Too much love and never hurt nobody, no. All eyes on me. Every time I step in the room, boys be going crazy. They don't know what to do. I feel your stares on my thighs. It's no surprise. I got you standing at attention. So let it rise. See the curves, see the clothes, see the jewels and all. Stop whatever you was doing, cause I made you star. And I know what's on your mind, cause you're drooling now. You wanna know how I'm the baddest? Let me show you how. Let me show you what love is. Let me show you how to move your body. Let me show you how to make me crazy. Too much.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Raw, live tonight from Las Vegas, Nevada. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I'll tell you, JR, if I were a gambling man, I'd bet everything I own that this was going to be one of the best Raws ever.
I wouldn't bet against it, King. I know what's on the schedule, and let me just say that these fans have hit the jackpot tonight.
Oh, no, this is terrible.
Would you look at that? A blatantly illegal maneuver. That should be it. And there's a little something for the crowd. The best superstars never ignore their fans.
The best superstars also finish off their opponents instead of giving them time to recover.
I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate winning. Exhibition is locked in, JR, and this is a tough hold to break.
It sure is, King. And even if you break the hold, it takes its toll.
Man, Mickie James is such a cutie. I wonder what it'd take to get her to come home with me.
I don't think it would be too hard, King. I've heard she follows lots of people home. And most of them wound up. These top rope moves are always difference makers. What a reversal. Excellent counter. What ring presence. This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so glad the WWE fans are getting the chance to see it.
Yeah, and I'm happy that I'm getting to see it too, JR. I just wish they'd...
Look at this! Look at this! You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here!
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire.
I don't believe it! This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar.
This is a mistake, JR. Everyone knows that overconfidence costs superstars matches.
That might be true, King, but all I see is a very confident superstar who's got everything going his way.
I think I know who's going to win this one, JR.
Oh, really? Enlighten us, King.
Wait a second. Why are you so eager to hear my prediction?
Because I want to know who's going to win. And 9 times out of 10, it's not the superstar you pick.
Looks like someone's heading for the high-rent district.
There's no room for error when you're on the top rope. Oh, boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it came in like this. Come on, do something quick. So far?
Yes, I think these superstars are putting on one hell of an exhibition here tonight.
He's going for the pin.
Would you listen to that crowd?
Oh, man. Those divas are so hot. They should be wearing asbestos lingerie.
It looks like Lita wants a piece of the action.
The only thing better than 2 divas is 3 divas.
What the hell?
Hey, Lita, what are you doing?
What the? It's Stephanie McMahon.
Lita, that was perfect. It's about time someone cleaned up the filth, perversion, and exploitation of women here on Raw. And with WrestleMania only 4 weeks away, this is the perfect time to do a little house cleaning.
It sounds like Stephanie McMahon made it her personal mission to clean house here on Raw.
I've got nothing against a woman who wants to do a little house cleaning, but this is just wrong.
Listen, I'm really looking forward to your match tonight, but I'm looking forward to spending some time with you afterwards even more. So don't work too hard, because you might need to save some of that energy for later on, mister. Good luck.
train rolling down the line makes me lonely. Sometimes I wish to ride away.
The world's largest love machine, Viscera.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Welcome to Raw, coming to you from the land of the Razorbacks, Little Rock, Arkansas. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
Little Rock can't wait to see the Raw Superstars. This show's been sold out for weeks.
These Little Rock fans know that Raw never disappoints, and tonight is no exception. I can't wait to get started.
It looks like they've slowed the match down a little, and I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is.
Oh, man, I've been in this hole before, JR. This brings back some bad memories.
I can understand why, King. I can't even imagine the pain being inflicted. Look at this. Look at this. You talk about a house of he's going up. This could backfire.
Uh-oh. Come on. You got to stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think he may get the 3 count here.
This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies right now.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I just hope...
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. I'll tell you, JR, between his love of food...
This is a risky move. It could prove to be... Look at him feeding off the energy from this competitive crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. Heartbeat.
Look at the confidence radiating off this superstar.
All I see is an overconfident...
I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech. These fans love confidence in their superstar. And that's just what they're seeing from him here tonight.
Well, he can do this until the cows come home, but that's not going to win him the match.
He's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receipt.
Whoops! There goes the referee!
Oh, man! And now there's no one to keep order in this matchup.
Oh, no! This is terrible! Wow, what a shot! He's been busted wide open! Stitches for sure.
Stitches hell. That might mean the end of this match. He's risking serious injury by continuing to
No rewards without risk, JR. And these are WWE superstars. They're not going to stop the match just because of a little blood. Oh, sure. Now the fans starting to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match. And now it's paying off. There's no question that this capacity crowd loves Big Vis and the world. I don't think he's climbing up there for the view.
Oh, no. I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out. Oh, boy. The adrenaline is...
Wow. Stealing your opponent.
And it's been reversed. These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder.
Here he goes! Up the turnbuckle. This could be really... What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd.
He's got his opponent in a pinning predicament. Obviously, there's no hard feelings between these two. That's always nice to see.
Well, they know what's really important in life. Oh, baby. And there's two of them.
Some fellas have all the luck.
You're not telling me anything I don't already know, JR. You're talking to one of those guys right now.
King, you don't really expect us to. Wait, what's this?
Oh my gosh! It's Kurt Angle! I don't get it, JR. What's Angle's problem?
Over the last 2 weeks, Kurt Angle and Lita have removed some of Raw's worst elements. But we've still got a lot of work to do. You see? That's exactly what I'm talking about. That kind of behavior.
I never thought I'd be so happy to see this guy.
Stephanie, have you lost it? A cleanup campaign? Have you forgotten? This is Raw, baby!
Let me tell you something, punk. Raw has always stood for real athletic wrestling. Tramps wiggling their fannies and falling out of bikinis, that's not wholesome. And it's not American. So, punk, you got a problem with that? I'll stomp the crap out of you, too.
Okay, Kurt. You and Lita team up, and we'll have ourselves a mixed tag team match tonight. If she still remembers what it's like to be a woman.
All right.
You're on, punk. Lita and me against you and one of those skanks. Here later tonight.
Red eyes, just keep my heart beating, your secret safe with me. Just drive a broken army.
Hey, it's me, Trish Stratus. Nice work standing up to those three morons out there tonight. Hey, listen, if you don't have another partner in mind, I'd love to team up with you for that mixed tag team match against Kurt Angle and Lita. I think between the two of us, we should have no problem proving to them that superstars can be sexy and competitive at the same time. Well, see you in a little bit.
I'll hang from this rope just at least until they found me. Stay close, dear. The note on the floor says I wish that you were here. I never thought it'd feel this good to quit. Feel your taste so sweet. I'm not afraid anymore. Forgive me.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 230 pounds, Kurt Angle. And the opponent, from Arizona, Jordan.
We've all been hurt, but how we survive.
Welcome to Raw, live from Baltimore, Maryland. I'm Jim Ross with Jerry the King Lawler.
I know I say this a lot, JR, but I think tonight's show is going to be the best one ever.
You might be right, King. Of course, the Raw superstars always seem to find a way to outdo themselves every week, and that shouldn't be a surprise. Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat. I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from
Uh-oh. Come on. You got to stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now.
I've got to say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King? These are some of the finest athletes in all of sports entertainment.
I know that, JR. I'm just saying that this has been a great match so far.
It has indeed, King, and I think it's only going to get better from here on out.
Kurt Angle's too competitive for his own good. He doesn't know when he's met his match. He'd rather risk a serious injury than quit.
Well, maybe that's because Angle has never truly met
This
it.
is a mistake, JR. Everyone knows that overconfidence costs superstars matches.
That might be true, King, but all I see is a very confident superstar who's got everything going his way.
Oh, boy. These fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King, and they've got a...
There's the reversal.
What a reversal.
I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. Quite frankly, I'd rather see a good competitive matchup than see a particular superstar win or lose this thing.
Oh, come on. Everyone knows you play favorites. You're always trying to kiss up to the fans by talking up whoever they're cheering for.
I've never been a kiss-up in my life, King, which is more than I can say for some people. I follow them like I see them, and I'm flattered that the WWE fans agree with me as often as they do.
I don't know how much more of this I can stand to listen to, JR. You know what the difference between you and I-95 is? You can turn off I-95. Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths would
Oh, no! This is terrible! You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum.
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and, oh boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this.
This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow. Could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary?
This is a classic matchup game. I'm so glad the WWE fans are getting the chance to see it.
Yeah, and I'm happy that I'm getting to see it too, JR. I just wish they'd pick up the pace a little.
Oh no, this is classic old school wrestling at its finest. You, of all people, should be able to appreciate that, King.
Wait a minute, JR. You're not trying to say that I'm old, are you?
Of course not, King. Although there was that rumor going around about your social security.
Here are your winners,
got your boy in the boot. About to take me off with this. Godzilla bankroll, stones from Chile on. Yo, I ain't got it all. That means I'm barely home. Trailblazer, stay ballin' with vengeance. My arts is crafty, dogs. Why y'all stuck on Laffy Taffy, wondering how did y'all niggas get past me? I've been doing this before knives dropped the nasty. My waddles, I did 'em up. Them bricks, I sent 'em up. My raps, I bit 'em up. For that, now stick 'em up. 10-4, good buddy. Tone got his money up. Worth millions, still back your bitch looking for me. What? Y'all staring at the angel with death. Lying, pants on fire. You burning up like David Correct. This is architect music. Verbal street opera. Papa Tech Man. Fluid got the projects booming indeed. I ran through the tunnel. Terrorized speed. That's when I was still in the jungle. Slinging that D.
Get out my face. Don't need no you got no more. Don't need no heads. Been messing up my corner. And you're back in that bad look on your face. Before I knock it off. Hey, fool. You ready for another beat? You should have never came back. Look here, man. After I crucify him, do this. And you better have a good doctor to rearrange your face. I'm a champ.
Who wanna battle at dawn? I'm James Bond in the octagon with 2 razors. Bet y'all didn't know I had a fake arm. I lost it wild and raw before rap. I was getting it on. Took a fat gal in like 40 seconds. My gun get hard with a 45 steel erection. Eagle on Kango half slanted. Coconut bells from Morocco. Gorilla medallions like Flavor Flav clock. Yo, niggas want me dead, but they scared to step to me. Rip they guts out like a hysterectomy. When beef collide, look on the flip right. A penitentiary kite. Or get you bumped off from the inside.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Accompanied by Kurt Angle. On the way to the ring, from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita.
You step back, you go down fast. I've got to release all the that has made up my past. So go let your soul dance, baby. Time to free yourself at last. Unshackle your life spirit. Fly away from the past.
And the opponent, accompanied by Jordan. From Toronto, Canada, Trish Stratus.
Jim Ross here, and on behalf of me and Jerry the King Lawler, we welcome you to Raw Action live from Chicago.
The Raw superstars are going to blow the Windy City away tonight. I can't wait.
Neither can I, King, and I know these fans can't either, so let's get started.
Uh-oh. Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding. This will rearrange your anatomy.
I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR. I can't believe it's finally underway.
This has been a hotly anticipated contest, and as far as I'm concerned, it's living up to the hype.
No question about that, JR. The fans certainly seem to be into it, that's for sure.
And when it comes down to it, that's all that matters. The submission has been expertly applied, and now it's just a matter of time.
Wow, there's a hole you don't want to find yourself in, JR.
You sure don't, King. We've seen many a superstar tap out to this one.
Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those.
Here it comes! This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this!
Wow, could you be any more? That submission is locked in, JR, and this is a tough one to break.
It sure is, King, and even if you break the hole, it takes its toll on you. I think this crowd's giving these superstars a piece of their minds, King.
Are you sure they can afford it?
Oh boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something quick. Looks like they've slowed the match down a little, and I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. I'm sure they're well acquainted with the old expression, fools rush in.
Is that why you always seem to be in such a hurry, JR?
I think I've eaten a little too much good Oklahoma barbecue in my day, King, to hurry anywhere. The submission is locked in. This could be huge.
Oh my gosh, JR! You can't go on without tapping after this.
If there's the submission, there might not be any way out of it.
There better be, but we're going to see a tap out right here. Oh man, I've been in this hole before, JR. This brings back some bad memories.
I can understand why, King. I can't even imagine the pain being inflicted here.
What a counter! Oh no, this is terrible. You can't let your opponent feel this kind of momentum.
Well, all can his opponent kick out this pinning predicament. She did it! Trish Stratus has beaten Lita. Freedom of expression has won out here tonight on Raw.
I'm always in favor of Trish's freedom of expression, and I'm an especially big supporter of freedom of the press. I'd love for her to press that beautiful body up against
King, for the love of God, stop right there. Let's get back to what the outcome of this match means. With Lita and Angle having suffered a major defeat here tonight.
Okay, G's up, little scrub. I got money, be me, money in the bank. See you,
I got money in the bank.
Yeah.
Shout out what you drink. I got money in the bank.
Yeah.
Shout out what you drink. I got money in
Hey, it's Candace, and Mickey's here with me too. Oh my God! Like we just wanted to tell you that all the divas are pulling for you tonight. Yeah, we really appreciate what you've done for us. And believe me, we'll show you exactly how much later on tonight. But only if you win. We know you've got all the best moves, so get out there and show Kurt Angle what submission wrestling is all about. Yeah, and if you win tonight, the only thing that'll be cleaned up will be that prude Stephanie McMahon's dumb plans for Raw. Good luck! Good luck!
on your knees if you don't do it for me.
Welcome to your last WrestleMania, punk. You and Trish Stratus might have gotten lucky last week on Raw, but I guarantee you that tonight, I'm gonna break your freaking ankle in our ultimate submission match. And then there will be nothing to stop me from cleaning up the WWE once and for all and bringing back some good, clean American values to this dump. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
In the bank,
Yeah.
shout out what you drink. I got money in the bank.
Yeah.
Shout out what you drink. I got money in the bank.
Yeah.
Shout out what
Drink
you
it,
drink. I got
ayy.
money in the bank.
Yeah.
Shout out what you drink. I got money in the bank.
Yeah.
Shout out what you drink. I got money in the bank.
Yeah.
Shout out what you drink. I got money in the bank.
Yeah.
Shout out what
Drink
you
it,
drink.
ayy.
Two-step with me, let me show you how it goes. The more till I go. Let me show you how it roll. I got a Bentley that I only drove one time. 50 bought it for me, shorty, but it's still mine. My Chevy clean and the paint look like lemon lime. You wanna shine, it ain't hard, just get on your grind. We keep a bankroll, wallet full of credit cards, cup full of crystal.
And here we go, King. WrestleMania has featured some huge matches over the years, but this might well be one of the most important of all time.
You got that right. This isn't just about a grudge or a title. It's about freedom of expression here on Raw. If Kurt Angle wins tonight, it's bye-bye puppies. Oh, I can't believe I just said that.
And it's more than that, King. It's goodbye to allowing Raw to give the WWE fans what they want. If Kurt Angle was the real American hero he said he is, he might pay a little more respect to a certain something called the Bill of Rights. This superstar is the only man standing between freedom and censorship here on Raw. A win tonight would shut Stephanie McMahon's campaign down once and for all. What a loss.
Oh, man, don't even think about it, JR. I've never been this guy's biggest fan, but I'm hoping and praying that he beats Angle at his own game here tonight. He's got to.
Angle is a master of the ankle lock, and his skill at submission-style wrestling is unparalleled in this business. This man has his work cut out for him, but this is a battle that must be fought and won. Look at this! Look at this! You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here!
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire.
The submission has been expertly applied, and now it's just a matter of time.
That's right, JR. You've either got to break the hold or get broken by it.
This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this!
Wow. Could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary?
What a submission hold! Could this be a tap out?
It isn't. The hold can't be broken. You can't take this kind of pain for long. Oh, no. This is terrible. You can't let your...
That's a short climb, but a potentially long fall.
What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way, and I think it's going to pay off, mark my words.
What a counter! I think someone's going for a high-risk move, JR.
Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat. Oh, sure. I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We've seen many...
He's got his opponent locked into submission, JR. This could be it.
It could indeed. He might force his opponent to tap out right here. He's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now. Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's gonna go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, I know these superstars want to keep going, but I don't know if they're going to be able to for much longer. Oh, no! I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out. Oh, boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this, if there's the submission, there might not be any way out of it.
There better be, and we're going to see a tap out right here. Too competitive for his own. Oh, man. I've been in this hole before, JR. This brings back some bad memories.
I can understand why, King. I can't even imagine the pain being inflicted here. I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent condition.
Here he goes, up the turnbuckle. This could be really good or really bad.
He's climbing up. I'm not so sure this is a good idea.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine getting beaten with your own finisher, JR? Wow, there's a hole you don't want to find yourself in, JR.
You sure don't, King. We've seen many a superstar tap out to this one.
So, JR, are you enjoying the match so far?
Yes, I am. I think these superstars are putting on more than a hell of an exhibition here tonight.
What's your favorite part of it so far?
I don't think it's happened yet. My favorite part of the match will be when you quit yapping and let me enjoy it.
Now, JR. Keep your words soft and sweet because you...
Oh, boy, this is not going to be an easy hole to escape from.
It sure isn't, JR. I've been on the wrong end of that one many times. Everyone says that Kurt Angle's one of the greatest superstars in the business, but considering he went from Raw to Smackdown to ECW, that's like claiming to be the world's tallest... You're not going to win a match by insulting your opponent.
No. But having the crowd behind you can certainly get the adrenaline pumping.
I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR, but I guess it's their right.
You're damn right it is.
Oh, here we go. What a jerk. How about continuing the match?
I don't think he's in any hurry to end this one, King. And I don't think the crowd wants it to end either. Boy, when you look at these superstars, it really drives home the fact that Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment. The submission is locked in. This could be huge.
Oh my gosh, JR! You can't go on without tapping.
I know the superstars go a long way, but when it comes right down to it, you can't deny the fact that he's earned.
The submission is locked in, JR, and this is a tough hole to break.
It sure is, King, and even if you break the hole, it takes its toll on you. Up the turnbuckle he goes. I hope he knows what he's doing.
It's like he read his opponent's mind. These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will let them hear about it. He can't do that, JR. That's his opponent's finishing move.
He's got that submission hold locked in.
He sure does, JR. He might make his opponent tap out right here. These superstars sure aren't going easy on each other here tonight.
What'd you expect, King? This isn't ballet, you know.
Oh, really, JR? Gosh, tell me more about your in-ring experience.
Well, I've got a pinfall victory over Triple H to my credit. How about you?
Yes! That was an incredible move! What strategy?
Strategy, my Oklahoma ass. That's cheap, plain and simple.
looks like they've slowed the match down a little. I think that's the strategy.
I'm sure they're well with the old expression, fools rush in.
Is that why you always seem to be in such a hurry, JR?
I think I've eaten a little too much good Oklahoma barbecue in my day, King, to hurry anywhere. Oh no, that last shot busted him open, and the blood is flowing freely.
This is great, JR. Where else besides the WWE can you see this kind of ruthless aggression?
I can't think of anywhere else, King, but I'm afraid I don't share your enthusiasm for this kind of brutality. I think this crowd's giving these superstars a piece of their minds, King.
Are you sure they can afford it, JR? Whoops! There goes D! That's his opponent's taunt! This match has the potential to be an instant. So long, ref! Sweet dreams!
It's going to be a while before the referee gets up from that.
Look at this, JR. Can you imagine Smackdown putting on a match half as good as this?
No disrespect intended for our Smackdown colleagues, but no, I can't think. I truly believe Raw is a dominant.
Uh-oh! Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding! This will rearrange your anatomy.
He's really cranking up the pressure on that hole, JR.
He sure is. There's no doubt he's looking for the submission. Look at this, King. He just stole his opponent's finishing maneuver.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, and there he goes. The submission is locked in.
Oh my gosh! He might make his opponent tap right here.
He's got his opponent locked in a submission hold.
We can see a tap out right here, JR. You know, JR, when I saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure about it. But it's turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm not at all surprised, King. I knew this was going to be a terrific matchup.
Oh, come on, JR. You're just talking through your hat. And speaking of hats, when are you going to get rid of that silly thing anyway?
Right about the time we stop wearing that crown.
You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other. We're going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... No. Go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. I think this one's got all the makings of a bona fide slobber knocker. These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves to the very limit. It's a very fine line to walk.
I think I know who's going to win this match, but I don't want to say it. I'm afraid I'll jinx it.
Come on, King. Don't tell me you're superstitious.
Of course not, JR. I'm not superstitious, because I know that's Can you believe we actually get paid for this job?
It's like a dream come true, King. Except for I have to sit here and listen to you drool over the beat.
Come on, JR. You know
And that's why I'm bringing the pitcher of ice water out here with me next time. These top rope moves are always difference makers, for better or worse.
After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained professionals.
And even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen more than one superstar taken out here on a stretcher.
You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week until they are physically incapable of continuing. Off-season in the WWE.
We're not talking about running a ball down the field or slapping a puck into a net. This is serious.
It sure is. The toughest athletes in the world are on the WWE roster, and that's a fact.
You think this is going to be a back and forth kind of match?
I couldn't tell you. These superstars, these fans love confidence in their superstar, and that's just what they're seeing from him here tonight.
Well, he can do this until the count. Listen to the crowd, JR. I think they've got something to say to these. Show off all you want, but it's not going to win you the match.
No, but getting the crowd behind you can certainly give you the edge.
I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
As I can, King. Quite frankly, I'd rather see a good competitor. Oh, man, I think we're about to see a high-risk move here.
I've got to say, JR,
These are some of the finest athletes in all of sports.
saying that this has been a match so far.
It has indeed, King, and I think it's only going to get better from here on out.
Oh, boy, these top rope moves can go either way. Boy, it's obvious these superstars, someone's getting up close and personal with that turnbuckle.
And the turnbuckle covering has been removed. There's nothing protecting that superstar from the exposed steel of the turnbuckle. This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so glad the WWE fans are getting the chance to see it.
Yeah, and I'm happy that I'm getting to see it too, JR. Just wish they'd pick up the pace a little.
Oh, no. He's got the crowd and his opponent in the palm of his hand.
That can change in an instant, especially if you let your opponent catch his breath. You got to respect the commitment and the dedication. This is a mistake, JR. Everyone knows that overconfidence costs superstars matches.
That might be true, King, but all I see is a very confident superstar who's his opponent's down, and now he's sharing a piece of his mind.
Who's going to have to eat those words by the end of this match, JR? He's going up, JR. This could be big.
This is Raw action at its finest. That's why Raw is the #1 brand in sports entertainment.
This kind of action on Smackdown.
Not on Smackdown or anywhere else. There's nothing else out there that can come close to the excitement of seeing the Raw superstars perform live.
I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right, King. These superstars seem intent on taking each other to the limit.
I love that attitude, JR. Go big or go home.
Well, these superstars sure aren't going home until this match is settled once and for all.
Any superstar shows the slightest hint of weakness, they've lost the match.
That's for sure. No matter how beat up you are, you shouldn't ever let your opponent know the extent of your injury.
And that's easier said than done, JR. This is going beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies right now.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I just hope these superstars can settle their differences in the ring
I think these superstars have a legitimate beef with each other, JR.
So do I, King. I'm not so sure their issues with each other are going to be solved with one man.
I hope not. I'd love to see them go at it again and again. I think I know who's going to win this one.
King.
Wait a second. Why are you so eager to hear my prediction?
Because I want to know who's going to win. And 9 times out of 10, it's not the superstar you pick. Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well, then, why don't you just enlighten me?
I can already tell this is going to be a great match, and I don't want to ruin the ending for you.
You're too kind, King. Manure, as far as I know.
I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they said. Frankly, fans would be disappointed if they didn't go all out.
Looks like someone's heading for the high red district. I don't think that these superstars have even contemplated the fact that they might lose.
I'm sure they have. That's not the kind of attitude you come in with the win.
Sorry about that, JR. If you can't see yourself having your arm raised by the referee when it's over, don't bother showing up. There's nothing fancy about this move, JR. He's using the ring rope to cut off the flow of oxygen.
And it won't take long for that to have a pronounced effect upon his opponent.
See, JR? This is exactly why Raw is the #1. I'd be surprised if this didn't end soon, JR. I don't think there's enough left in the tank.
If one of these superstars starts to build momentum, it could be the beginning of the end of this match.
That's right, JR. You don't see a lot of matches won with 1 or 2 big moves.
You sure don't. You've got to lay the groundwork first. I tell you, King, I've got no earthly idea how these superstars can maintain this intensity week after week after week.
It's not easy, JR. There's no off-season. It's not like you've got 6 months to recover after WrestleMania.
That's for damn sure. And that's why I don't think there can be any doubt in anyone's mind that the superstars of the WWE are the greatest. I'll be honest with you, King.
Me neither, JR. I guess that just goes to show that anything can happen in the WWE.
I think
Thanks to you, Raw is going to remain a cesspool of filth and exploitation.
It's Big Vis!
Viscera has a score to settle with Stephanie McMahon as well. Don't forget, Kurt Angle tried to break Vis's ankle on Stephanie's orders.
Oh my gosh! I don't think think Stephanie McMahon has ever been treated like this, JR.
Well, you might be right, King. Solid gold spankings for the $1 Billion Princess.
This has got to be the greatest moment in the history of WrestleMania. I can't wait for the DVD.
Big train rolling down the line makes me lonely. Sometimes I wish to ride away. Sometimes I want to ride away. Big plane flying through the clouds makes me worry. Sometimes I wish to fly away. Sometimes I want to fly away. But you can't judge a book looking at the cover. You can't love someone messing with another. No, you can't win a war fighting with your brother. You wanna have peace, gotta love one another. Big guns lighting up the sky makes me worry. Sometimes I wish to run away. Sometimes I want to run away. But you can't judge a book looking at the cover. You can't love someone messing